Hi, Sagittarius. My name is Darlene Dotson, and this is your Destiny of Truth for November 2020. On the 1st, we start the month off with our second aspect between Mercury and Libra in the 11th house, square Saturn in Capricorn in the 2nd. Now, this is a Mercury retrograde, so it has to do with the first aspect that happened around the 24th of September. And you want to move forward with your dreams and relax with your friends, but your finances are holding you back. And now you're trying to figure out what to do. So, are you ready to scream woohoo, Sagittarius? Because Mercury is moving direct in Libra in your 11th house on the 3rd, where your mind has been cloudy about your dreams and some of your friendships. They just don't mesh. And you're going to get the fog out of your head, and you're going to see what you have to do. You are going to know how to move forward. Now, on the 6th, we have our aha moment with the 3rd aspect between Mercury and Libra in your 11th house, squaring Saturn in Capricorn in your 2nd house. And your dreams are waiting, and those who don't support you need to be left behind. You have supported too many people over the years, and this is how they repay you, is the way you're feeling. Now, the 9th, we find the Sun in Scorpio in your 12th house, trining Neptune in Pisces in your 4th house. And you are looking at the deepest part of you and seeing how your family influenced you and your decisions. Now we find Mercury moving direct in Scorpio on the 10th in your 12th house. Now, this is where most of the retrograde took place with Mercury. So you're finding yourself going over old ground. You know you're thinking clearly now, and you know how to move ahead with your most private thoughts and plans. Now, on the 12th, we find 2 power players, and the power players are the outer planets, okay, like Jupiter and Pluto, and they're coming together in a conjunction in Capricorn in your 2nd house. And you know you are the only one who can change your financial picture, but you have to bring your ethics and morals to the table too. This is the only way you can be true to your dreams. Now, the 13th brings something that is going to make you want to dance. So go ahead, get up and dance, because Mars is moving direct in your 5th house in Aries. And where you have felt 2 steps forward and 3 steps back with your children, dating life, or creative projects, you will start to see the forward motion. You had to look at your own actions and how it played a part in what is happening. Now, on the 14th, we have the Sun in Scorpio of your 12th house, sextiling Jupiter in Capricorn of your 2nd house. Now, here you're going to have to put the work in, okay? Because if you don't, it won't happen. And pretty much you're going to have to believe in your own self and all those self-limiting beliefs that you have, and then your finances will come together. You know, you got to get rid of the stinking thinking, Sagittarius. Now, a new moon happens in Scorpio on the 15th in your 12th house at 23 degrees. And you're going to have a new beginning with your behaviors and the way you think about things. Now, also on the 15th, we have Venus in Libra in the 11th house, squaring Pluto in Capricorn in your second house. And you're having issues with close relationships over your dreams and aspirations. You have changed and they don't agree with your financial aspirations. Now, we have Mercury in Scorpio in your 12th house, trining Neptune in Pisces in your 4th house on the 23rd. You are going to have to communicate honestly with your family about your deepest thoughts. You are very creative when it comes to making your home secure and your foundation solid. Some type of addiction issue could be going on with Neptune in a trine. We can fall easily into the negative, or we can fall easily into the positive with the trine. And with Neptune involved, addictions are easy with a trine. Now, definitely an issue we would want to keep behind the scenes is an addiction issue. But still, deep conversations need to happen and have them, even if it is about an addiction. Now, when the sun goes into Sagittarius on the 1st, trining Chiron in Aries in the 5th, on the 26th, you are going to start using your higher mind and philosophies with your children. Those you date are in a creative pursuits to heal, okay? Whether they're to heal you or to heal others, you are going to use them. Then on the 27th, we also have Mercury in Scorpio in the 12th house, sextiling Pluto in Capricorn in the 2nd house. And again, you are going to have to put the work in here for it to happen. Otherwise, it just won't. And, you know, if you do the work, you're going to take your thoughts that you're thinking about deeply to transform your need, transform the need that you have about your financial life that has to do with your ethics and morals. Now, with Venus in Scorpio in the 12th house, opposing Uranus in Taurus in the 6th house on the 27th, you have always stuck with the tried and true. And it is now time to make the change you need in either your work life or your health. On the 28th, we find Neptune going direct in Pisces in the 4th house. And you have to look at all the illusions and abuses that have happened in your home and with your family. You could also be using your creative projects to keep your home secure. Now, on the 30th, we have a lunar eclipse at 9 degrees Gemini in your 7th house of partnerships. And you have to look at your important relationships in your life. That, you need to look at them and see what they're giving you, what you need to leave behind, what you need. And, and if you're not getting what you need, and it's a two-way street, then you need to leave behind the ones who don't give you what you need. Because Sagittarius, your relationships need to be healthy for you. You need healthy. For the month of November, I used the goddess cards and drew Ipana, wise leadership. Okay, and here she is. You have to step into the world with a positive self-worth. You have the wisdom to heed what you need to do. You can do anything you set your attention on. We all have gains and losses in our life, and the way we handle our failures and losses is helping others to move forward too. You grow wise with each mistake you make. Being true to who you are and using your integrity shows others just how wise you are as their leader. Just don't be overly assertive and determined to take action that is not in your favor right now. If you feel you could make a mistake, you don't want to disappoint, but then you don't want to overreach for something that will leave you somewhere you don't want to be. So don't worry, you will be guided to do what you need to do. And remember, Sagittarius, baby steps. Well, Sagittarius, as you see, there are a lot of changes in store for you this month. But know that the spirit is beautiful, and so are you. I wish you many blessings in the month ahead, and I will see you soon. Have a blessed month.